Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best inkjet printer.
Starting at number 5.
Canon imagePROGRAF Pro. While the other picks in this article are all great printers, they're mainly designed for general purposes like everyday printing and scanning. If you're looking specifically to print photos and want the best print quality, the Canon imagePROGRAF Pro 300 is your best bet. It produces incredibly detailed, vibrant, and colorful photos with no banding or other artifacts, and it can print on wide-format paper sizes up to 13 by 9. Of course, there are some downsides to specialized printers like this one. The first has to do with maintenance cost, as there are 9 ink cartridges to replace, and they're expensive, so it can add up quickly if you print a lot. Second, it's a print-only model, meaning you'll need a separate scanner to scan anything. Lastly, it prints very slowly, taking over 2 minutes to produce a 4x6 photo. If you print a lot and worry about high maintenance costs, get the Epson EcoTank Photo ET8550, one of the best all-in-one inkjet printers we've tested. Its refillable ink tank yields significantly more prints than the Canon, and its replacement ink is much cheaper. It also has a flatbed scanner and can print directly off an SD card. The print quality is outstanding but is less color accurate than the Canon because it tends to oversaturate the colors to make them more vibrant and punchy. If cost is a concern, there's a cheaper variant, the Epson EcoTank Photo ET8500. It gives you the same print quality but only supports paper sizes up to 8.5 by 11 and has a smaller 8.5 by 11.7 flatbed scanner.
Coming at number 4.
Canon Pixma MG3620. If you only need to print once in a while for a specific project and need something to get the job done, consider the Canon Pixma MG3620. It doesn't feel particularly well built and only has a basic flatbed scanner, but it prints good quality documents and photos. The main drawback is its low page yield. The cost per print is still low because the cartridges are cheap. It's just inconvenient because it requires a lot of maintenance, and you might end up wasting paper and time due to incomplete or faded prints. It's fine if you only need it for those occasional, one-off projects, but if you print more regularly, consider going with our budget or mid-range pick.
At number 3.
Brother MFC J1205W. The best budget inkjet printer we've tested is the Brother MFC J1205W, also known as the Brother MFC J1215W if you're shopping at Walmart. It's an inkjet model designed for people who print slightly more than the occasional once-in-a-blue-moon project. It has a sturdy build and a decent number of connectivity options, and it prints high-quality documents and decent-looking photos. Its ink cartridges last a long time and are relatively cheap, so the cost per print is exceptionally low. There are a few compromises for its budget-friendly price, like its slow printing speed and the lack of an automatic document feeder. It's compatible with Brother's mobile app, which you can use to print, scan, copy, perform maintenance tasks, and order supplies.
Number 2 of my list.
HP OfficeJet Pro. If you have a smaller print load and don't need a super tank model like the Epson EcoTank Pro ET5850 above, the HP OfficeJet Pro 9135E might be the right fit. Its feature set is identical to the Epson, so you're still getting things like an ADF-equipped scanner with duplex scanning, automatic double-sided printing, a large input tray capacity, and wide connectivity options, including printing directly off a USB flash drive. It also produces sharp documents, but isn't as good for photo printing due to its lower print resolution and narrow color range. Its print speed is great, pushing up to 23 black and 15 color pages per minute. The biggest difference between this model and the Epson above is that it uses more traditional ink cartridges. Its page yield isn't as good but still pretty impressive at around 1,400 black and 750 color pages, and the cartridges are relatively cheap. This model comes with 6 months of free ink through HP's ink replenishment service, which helps offset ownership costs slightly, at least for the first few months. However, subscribing to the service will prevent you from using third-party cartridges, even if you cancel your subscription. Also, the printer must have a continuous internet connection to function.
And number 1.
Epson EcoTank Pro. The best inkjet printer we've tested is the Epson EcoTank Pro ET5850, an all-in-one designed for small or home offices. This super tank model produces amazingly sharp documents, prints quickly at up to 25 pages per minute, and yields thousands of prints from a full ink tank. Replacement ink is cheap, so you don't have to worry about high ownership costs, even if you print a lot. Its wide connectivity options make it easily accessible, and its ADF-equipped scanner lets you process multi-page and double-sided documents quickly. As for photo printing, printed pictures look detailed and colorful but noticeably grainy. The biggest downside of the ET5850 is its high price tag. If you want something more affordable and don't mind compromising slightly, you can get the Epson EcoTank ET5800 variant. It has the same features and provides the same print quality as the ET5850, however, it's a little slower to print color documents and doesn't support borderless printing. Another alternative is the Epson EcoTank Pro ET5180, which yields more prints than the ET5850 but doesn't feel as well built and prints much slower. It also has a smaller input tray, so you must refill it more often.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.